Hey guys, Max and welcome back to another tryout. Today's tryout is on Sea of Thieves. So, this is a pretty cool little pirate game thing that was made by Rare. I remember that the initial, the initial response, the initial reactions were kind of mixed, kind of negative, I think. But it has kind of grown, it seems, into something better. We're going to start with talking about, the big parts of it, the thing. You're a pirate, and you go and you do pirate things, like have a ship and stuff. And the ship mechanics are pretty deep. There's a lot to sort of manage. It's a bit much to play by yourself, which I'll get into. And the visual design is excellent. It's such like a strikingly visual game that is very fun and very pleasant to be in and around to look at, despite all of the pirate designs for your characters being kind of ugly, for the player characters being kind of ugly. It sort of feeds into the charm of it all. It's fun to have all the different instruments you can play around with and all this stuff, and you kind of sort of have everything you need to do the game, from the outset. I mean, there's a little tutorial you do that you sort of unlock these things, but from the start, it seems that you have everything you need to do anything in the game from the beginning, which gives you a lot of you can just sort of go out and do whatever, because it doesn't seem that different kinds of equipment really affect anything from what I can tell. It's highly cosmetic, and that, among other things, lead to me feeling a certain way about this game. And it's that it's not a game for the sake of a game. It's more of a social hub for you to do something with your friends, and I think that's where this game would does excel highly. Or even just playing with randoms, because your grind per se seems to just be go out, get treasure, fight skeleton pirates and whatnot, so that you can get gold, so that you can buy cooler looking ship pieces or swords or pirate customization. Basically, you want to look like the coolest pirate, and that's the whole thing. You want to be cool, you want to look cool, you want your ship to look cool, and so you do the things with that in mind. And for me, that personally doesn't drive enough to play the game as a single player, and like I said before, I don't think it works as well as a single player. When you're playing by yourself, it's a bit hard to manage the ship by yourself, even the smallest ship, with navigating and pulling up and down the sails, dropping anchor, steering. If you take damage, you have to take water out of the ship, managing the cannons. It's really something for 2 to 4 players, not so much something you'd play on your own. So while this passes, it is somewhat conditional in that this passes if you're going to play it with friends. It doesn't really work as a single player. So if you wanted to come in this to have a pirate game, I want to be a pirate, but you don't have people to play online with, this isn't the game to do that. From what I can tell, maybe the upcoming Skull and Bones, whenever that happens, or even just go play Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. If you just want a pirate experience, go play Black Flag. But if you want something you can do with your friends, that's fun, and a pirate experience, Sea of Thieves is the way to go, because it's pretty much built specifically to be a game to play with friends. So, yeah, passes its tryout on that condition. It's a conditional pass. Anyway, that leaves all for this here video. So if you want to go down to the description and click on links, there's links down there to all sorts of places. There'll be the subscribe button down there as well. If you want to hit the subscribe button to keep up with what I'm making, you can like the video, share the video, comment on the video. It's all down there. And those things, audience engagement, might help me get more preferential treatment in the algorithm, if that's how it works. Because we don't know. Nobody knows, really. Anyway, enough about that. I'll leave off this video here. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.